Are you ready for it?
Hi, sisters. It's Phyllis Robin Natch, your Colorado president, bringing to you your July, a little late, video update. So I'm glad that you are taking the time to view this. Wanted to say we just got back from Bellevue, the 2024 Northwest Southwest Regional Conference. And I must tell you, we had great food. Ask any of us about Duke's Seafood. We had great fun. We played games. We sang songs. We networked. We hugged. We learned new things. But most of all, what we really did is get a big view of the phenomenal organization that Alpha Delta Kappa is and what it does for not only just our members, but our communities and all the partners, the wonderful things that we do. And how we support educators. We were so motivated by a practicing educator out of Wyoming who raps to all lessons, and she shared some of that. I'm hoping to get some of that on video, so stay tuned on that. But if you have never attended a regional or an international convention or conference, I want to take the time to invite you now. There are tons of pictures on the fun that we had in the attached newsletter to this email, so take a look at that fun and hold the date of July 10th through the 13th of 2025 for the international convention is going to be held in Austin. So we want to make sure you hold that date now. You got 1 year to plan and get there and join us. Next up, I want to talk to you about a special article in the chatter that is included in this email. It is a DEI, Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion section, and in there is an all-member survey. We want this survey done by all members, not just officers, not just done by one member representing the chapter, but individual chapters because the questions are geared individually. The reason why this is important is not only for DEI kinds of questions. We want to know who we are and what we need as Colorado for those sorts of topics. But we also want to know that everyone in Colorado has a sense of belonging and a sense of value in our membership. And so we've asked a lot of membership questions also. Things like, why did you join and why are you still a member? So if you would please get that done as soon as possible. We know it's summer. We know lots of you are traveling. We will give a cutoff time coming soon, but it's live now. Take a look at that. Now, if you cannot access it in Google, I'm going to work on tomorrow sending it out in paper format to chapter presidents, in which those people can submit it on paper form, and you as a chapter president can mail it to me as a chapter, and I can import that data into our information. The bigger ask is that we have all members complete this. It's going to give us great information. Last up, I want to give you two important dates, and I want to tell you the why. The first one is August 3rd. It is a board meeting. And as we shared at our transition meeting back in April, those board meetings are going to be twofold. First, the executive board is going to meet and hold business. The second is the Council of Chapter Presidents. All chapter presidents or a chapter representative, if that chapter president can't come, will meet together in the Council of Chapter Presidents to do some networking and some training themselves so that you get all the important dates down. That's where you're going to work out all your founders' dates and some of those other and key important things. And then we come together as a big group to really talk higher level thinking about the challenges that Colorado faces. So I want you to take August 3rd down on your calendar. It is a Saturday for practicing educators, and it's going to be at 9 o'clock here in Colorado Springs. We have a great facility. It's a local church here by one of my Ada sisters that gives us Wi-Fi. So this will be in attendance in the hybrid version. And it will also be available for those who want to take a drive down here and see beautiful Colorado. You can make a day of it and have some great food down here. And that begins at 9 o'clock. all the details and agenda will be coming to chapter president soon so that you have that information. But take a look and save that date. The second date is for all chapter officers. Chapter officers, no matter how big or small your chapter is, needs to be representative for those offices. Now, if you don't have a certain office, let's say you only have one secretary instead of corresponding and recording, you're just going to attend the secretary position. Let's say your chapter doesn't have a historian. We understand that you will not be in that. I will be using those rosters to know who should be in attendance. And what we're going to do is we're going to go over all of the new things that every office has. Yes, every office. No longer are we handing off notebooks of old information because every position has changed. Every position has new deadlines and new guidelines and responsibilities. That will be held solely on Zoom. So you can attend that from the comfort of your home. We will put you in certain breakouts for your position. That date is going to be statewide training, September 21st. It is going to be again at 9 o'clock in the morning on Zoom, and then we're going to put you into training rooms. It will not take very long. I would say plan on about 90 minutes at the most. We probably could get this done sooner. So we're going to plan on a 90-minute meeting on the 21st of September. That also is a Saturday. Now, if you are an officer and you have this officer in your chapter, but that person cannot attend, we need someone to come in replacement, because we will be doing makeup trainings for those who don't attend, because we want to ensure that every officer in Colorado is trained, supported, and has that information. If you have any questions about either one of these events, reach out to me. Hope you have a great 4th of July. That's tomorrow. It's a little cooler today, so enjoy your holiday, and thank you for viewing.
Are you ready for it?